record. Cool. Hi guys. Uh,
Hi, Venkat.
yeah. So this is Venki. I'm a consultant at LIS Infotech, LIS Innovative Solutions. I just want to give a simple introduction about myself first. Later on, I will have a quick introduction about the participants in the class, just for a minute. Okay. Uh, it's all about me. So um, I'm a Salesforce consultant. Worked in Accenture. Later on with Salesforce. Uh, uh, so I worked in Salesforce for 2 years, and now I'm with Elias Infotech and with other companies, already working as a consultant. So I'm a technical and functional consultant on Salesforce. So worked with world's top Salesforce customers. I have all the certifications of Salesforce like Sales Cloud, Service Cloud. These are consultant certifications and developer, administrator, and advanced administrator certifications. Uh, so and again I have other Oracle and Microsoft certifications also. And uh, coming to I'm currently staying in San Francisco, California. So I just want to stop my introduction then, and can uh, can you guys carry on with one by one introduction from Israel?
Yeah, this is Israr Ahmed. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I am just looking into it because the concern that I have is I have done so many courses like SAP, FICO, and SAP security, but it's very hard to get the job that they were looking for 5-10 years experience, which I don't have.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
so I think if I do this course or if I do something, it's still the same question arises that how many experience do you, how many years of experience do you have, which I don't have anything in uh,
Okay,
what I
I really got your question. So I can show you the Salesforce demand in United States of America and across the globe. It's really too big, and there's a lot of remote jobs for even 2 years old experienced person also, even for a fresher. If you're good,
Mhm.
if you can do Salesforce.com technology or any Apex coding stuff, you have pretty much jobs in United States. Yeah, let's do one thing. So we can go on to web and we can search for Salesforce jobs. I can
Okay.
show you some jobs with 1.5 lakh 1.5 lakh dollars per year for remote jobs. It's only for a Salesforce developer.
Okay, no problem. We'll see
Cool.
that.
There are good jobs here. Okay. Yeah. And next to Rajender, can you introduce about yourself? Quick, very quick, in 2 sentences.
ये सुनो, ये टेप निकल गया यहाँ से क्या?
Or
नहीं नहीं
Srini, Srini, you can carry on with your introduction. One by one.
Yes, this is Srini,
Mhm.
and I am from Detroit, Michigan, and I am working currently at General Motors as a automotive QA, quality assurance in automotive,
Mhm.
which means that I do the quality testing of the software which is in the cars, like vehicles, GM vehicles, like Cadillac,
Yeah.
Chevrolet, all these cars. So
Cool.
I have around 12 years of experience, and now I wanted to get into Salesforce. I have been hearing this lot of Salesforce that it has
Yeah.
a good demand.
Even
So
G is
that's
using
why,
Salesforce.com. Yeah.
okay, I do not know about that because, as I said, I am in the automotive side,
Okay. Mhm.
and you know, so I get in touch with Victor, and he said there is course going to be starting in Salesforce, and he advised me to join.
Mhm.
And my expectation is that after this course, I will be ready for like certification exam, and then get onto the job,
Perfect. Yeah.
which gives me more. Uh, that's what I came here. That's my expectation from this course,
no.
Yeah. Sure.
and
Yeah.
looking forward to work with you and
Yeah. I can help you on
get
that.
into the
So
course.
yeah, I can help you on the both the things. The learning Salesforce and your certifications. Perfect. And please, can we go to the next participant, Ranga?
Hey, it's me, Ranga.
Yeah.
I am from Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah.
Actually, I am working on Java J2 technologies past 2 years.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, basically, I'm looking, Salesforce.com because I don't have much skills on programming languages. So,
Cool.
to be frank, I'm not able to work on Java J2 technologies.
Cool.
So, just that's why I'm looking to change, the tools like Salesforce.com.
Right. Okay. That's good. So if you come to Salesforce, it's not completely technical. It's like a functional as well as technical. But again, in coming to technical, it's not that tough like Java advanced technologies. It's really simple. If you are good at core Java concepts, you can easily use Apex language, and you can be a good developer in Salesforce. And
Okay.
how about Sammy? The last introduction, right? Right. Sammy, can you go on? I think he's not available. So let's. I'll start my training. Right. If you have something, please put on the chat. I'm getting some disturbance from the participants, so I'm just muting one by one, or else I will unmute it. Plus, what you can do is you can mute from your side, so that I won't be getting any disturbance. There's an option here on the GoToMeeting. You can mute from your side, and if you have any questions, you can unmute it and you can speak it out. Okay.
How you unmute it?
Here is the option for muting and unmuting. The
There,
green microphone
there is
button.
a green.
Exactly, green microphone button. Here is the option.
The slideshow you're talking about?
Yeah, even you can see the green microphone button on your screen like this in the GoToMeeting window.
I am here. It says go to meeting viewer.
Yeah, so I can see the option. Srini has unmuted. Even these people has unmuted. So, yes, sir, you can also you can mute it from your
Yeah, I'm
mission.
trying. I'm trying, but I'm clicking this button, the play button, and nothing is happening.
So you cannot hit on the play button. You have to hit on the microphone button. Click on it. Just click on this button also. It will be muted. If you have questions, please unmute it and you can speak it out so that everyone can listen and I can answer your questions. Okay, let's do one thing. I'm muting for you. Okay. If you have
Okay,
some
thank you.
questions, please put on your text message in the chat so that I can answer you. Okay. Or
Okay.
else you can ask me to unmute it so I can unmute you and you can speak it out. Okay. Cool. Let's start now. So what is cloud computing? This is a simple question. So I'm just some people from the group can please give the answer about this. What is cloud computing? So in the real world, we are using a lot of apps. You're using your iPhone, mobile apps, and everything, every data, every transaction, what you're doing, every record, what you're creating, is storing in cloud, and you're accessing it to your mobile, right? Again, if you see your Gmail account, everything you are creating in the cloud in the browser means it's talking to the internet. You're sending out some mails, you're storing some files in docs, you're storing some videos, everything is storing in cloud internet, um, and you're accessing it from anywhere across the globe. So if you're moving to a different location, again you can use some other browser, and you can put down your username and password in the gmail.com, and you can access all the details what you have created, what you have forwarded, all the stuff you can see anywhere across the globe if you have proper internet connection, right? Again, if you see your mobile phone, you're storing a lot of data whenever you're traveling. Your location points, your personal data, your notes, everything what you are creating in your contacts, all these things you can store in cloud, and you can access it from anywhere in the world. Earlier, if you see the emailing applications, there is a desktop application on your machine. You can create an email if you're clicking on send, it won't go out. You have to click on save to server, something like this, so that the email will goes to server, and that server will be sending that email to the other emailing solutions. That's a old solution. After Gmail and Yahoo.com came to the market, they have given the email thing in a cloud computing model, like a SaaS model, where you can use your emails with putting down username and password on the web page. Same way, before Salesforce.com, there is no company who have done this cloud computing apps for enterprises or big companies or any enterprise companies. Earlier, they used to use softwares like SAP, Java. They have to deploy the in-house applications in some internal servers, and they used to access them. If you see SAP, um, you see there is a very big software around 300 GB of software in your mission. It's really hard to run that application on cloud. So if you come to the Salesforce vision, they are slowly moving their applications also into onto cloud by acquiring some companies like SuccessFactors and some small other companies. So everyone is looking for the cloud space, to the cloud market. They want to acquire more customers by cloud. Again, I'm saying about the companies why they are fighting for the cloud stuff and why people are using these things. But again, coming to the end user's point of view, people are more interested to use cloud computing nowadays to reduce their cost, to be more flexible, to be more productive, to scale the applications in a real big way. For suppose I have started a company in 6 months back, so I can't buy a big server from SAP which is costing around 4 to 6 lakhs for a simple installation for a one person or for two persons. Instead of paying that much big amounts to SAP, I can buy a small instance, a small login from Salesforce. I can store all my data because here in Salesforce, I'm just paying a monthly license, but again, not per company basis, per user basis. Per user, per month, I will be paying to this company on subscription basis. So here, if I'm closing my company after 2 months, I don't need to pay for the third month. But in case of traditional softwares like Oracle and SAP, what you have to do is you have to buy the license for a contract period like 1 year or 2 years, and you have to pay in the first month or in installments. And if you're not using for from second month also, you have to pay for this complete period, right? So people are not interested in such type of models these days because they want to try any application, and if they are not liking it, they want to throw it out. For those who want to try new apps, this is the best platform, salesforce.com. And there are more than 1.5 lakh customers for Salesforce. It's really booming from 2008. Every company now is using Salesforce for their CRM. Again, so I just said about cloud computing. I think you guys clear on this cloud computing stuff. What is cloud apps, all this stuff. I said something right. So coming to Salesforce is really popular for a cloud CRM, right? Cloud computing CRM. What is CRM? So for every company, customer CRM stands for customer relationship management. For every company, you need CRM and ERP. So ERP is something like you have to manage the internal resources, all this stuff. So SAP is really good at ERP modules like supply chain management, material management, and finance, accounting thing, all this stuff, right? So Salesforce initially started their CRM, their cloud computing app with CRM, customer relationship management. So this customer relationship management is really important to every company for managing their customers, for selling, for marketing, for supporting. So these modules will come under CRM. So first, suppose you have a company who sells. mobile applications or mobile consulting work. So in this case, first of all, what you do, you generally put some ads in Google or somewhere else, or put some hoardings in the opposite your company. So this is what you're doing. Like you're doing marketing here. You are sending out email campaigns. You will send to all the people saying, "Hey, we can do this type of services. This type of services at this cost." You do email campaigns. All these things comes under email marketing. Marketing, generally marketing, your online campaigning, email campaigning, offline campaigning, everything comes under marketing. This all things will taken care by Salesforce. This all comes into Salesforce Marketing Cloud, and again, it's part of CRM. Again, after marketing, you have some responses from the customers, some responses from the leads. Those who are interested in buying our product are called leads. So these leads are stored in the Salesforce CRM in a lead object, and these are useful for, so these people are interested to buy our products, so that our sales team will be going to them and demoing about the product, and demoing about the pricing of this stuff. If they are ready to buy the application, they will release the invoices, purchase invoice, all this stuff, and they will get the money to the company. And again, if the company bought some products from our company, we have to provide proper support after selling, right? That comes under service cloud, like cases on tickets, all this stuff. You have to better, you have to give better support to 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 get more customers in future. If you are not supporting properly after selling your product, no customer will buy. So the customer who got the product won't be satisfied, and he will be leaving to from your company, and he will buy some other product, or he will give bad reviews in the market, and no one will come to your company. So this three comes into CRM space. First is marketing, next is selling, after that supporting. All these things will be part of CRM. So these three parts are really important for generating a money, for growing a business in any company, even manufacturing, even fashion company, every company, even in technology companies also. So let's come to the people. What people are searching about cloud, what people are talking about cloud. So most people talk about privacy. So if a banking customer is coming to Salesforce, what they first ask is privacy. Hey, can my data will be secure, or someone might be stealing my data? So they are really worried about the privacy. So uh, I can give a simple example. So I can't open your Gmail unless and until I know your username and password. Same way with Salesforce.com, but Salesforce.com have more and better security things than Gmail or other applications. Something like, unlike username and password, it has security token, and again, one-time password to your email. Whenever you are trying to log into Salesforce application, you will be getting a simple five-digit code to your email address or your phone number. You can put on that thing on the website to log into the application. That's the second layer of security. It follows a lot of security things when you are trying to log in. And second main thing people talk about is performance. Hey, I'm completely hosting my application on cloud. Will it be fast? Most people ask like this. Yes, I can say it's really fast. You can access data better than, very similar to the desktop application what you're using in the current company. So again, and security, as already said about this, it comes under privacy. And and most people talk about scalability. So first, suppose you started a company 2 months back with two people. You have really good customers. Now you are increasing your employee strength, and you are increasing your sales team, marketing team, support team. In this case, you need to scale up your infrastructure, scale up your applications. So it's really easy in the cloud computing model, where you can simply ask Salesforce to give some new licenses for your company. That's a simple process. You can increase your licenses within less than an hour. Less than 1 hour, you can increase the licenses. You can scale, and it will just leave putting a ticket to the support Salesforce. They will increase your licenses by charging some amount to your credit card or your bank account. Okay, and if you are pure technical, most guys will talk about multi-tenancy. Integrations, will it be possible to integrate Salesforce with some other legacy systems like um, Civil or any other application which is done on Java? And how about the architecture? I will be explaining in the later coming slides about the architecture of Salesforce and multi-tenancy, all this stuff. I see some voice coming from Rashid. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's so and again, after coming to the main things most people ask is security. Um, Later on is scalability and performance. These things are really main. And again, the cost. Cost is really important for every company. They don't want to give money like anything. They want to give money only for what they are using. So as I said, unlike paying big licenses at once, just pay according to your needs. If you want sales application logins for 4 people, pay for 4 people licenses. And if you want more, you can add it on the go. You can scale at any point of time. You don't need to buy uh, 1000 licenses when you're starting a company, right? You just start with 1, 2, 3, 4, like this, according to your scalability, according to your growth of your company. Okay. After this, let's move on to the types of cloud, and in what space our salesforce.com will fit into, and what are the other vendors which are available in this type of cloud. And I will going to explain about this now in this slide. So if you come here, there are three types of cloud. One is SaaS. SaaS is software as a service. You're providing a complete software as a service to other company. That's called comes under software as a service. If you come to Salesforce CRM, it's a software as a service. They are providing CRM software as a service on a web, so that you can use it on the go. You can use it for 4 hours this day, 10 hours tomorrow, like this. That comes under a complete software you're providing as a service on cloud. So Salesforce CRM comes into this type of cloud. Salesforce CRM. I'm not talking about the Force.com platform. So before going to this, I just want to talk about some applications or technologies or platforms with Salesforce. Salesforce.com, they initially started with Salesforce.com as a CRM. Later on, they acquired a lot of companies in platform space, infrastructure space, and they are into all type of clouds now. Force.com is a platform. This is not a SaaS application. It's a platform as a service where ISV vendors can develop apps on platform as a service called Force.com, and they can sell it to the other people in the market. Okay. Salesforce.com CRM is a SaaS application. Force.com is a PaaS application. And there's other application called Chatterbox, which is as application, infrastructure as a service. And so now I'm going to talk about the other popular vendors in this space. Coming to SaaS, there is a company called Workday for giving HR solutions, for giving performance management solutions. There is a company called SuccessFactors, which is acquired by SAP. They provide recruiting solutions and some part of HR solutions. And uh, again, what I'm saying now is SaaS applications which are really popular, but there are thousands of SaaS applications in the market which are not popular. So, and there's other company called NetSuite, which is really popular in the ERP space. They have CRM, ERPs, all type of small modules in their uh, in their SaaS platform. That also comes into SaaS platform, right? And coming to platform, Microsoft Azure is the big is a new and very small vendor, but it's from the Microsoft big company. And Amazon is really good at platform as a service, where they provide platform as a service in the form of Amazon Web Services, where you can buy platforms from here. I want a PHP platform or Ruby platform, all this stuff for developing, deploying apps there. And coming to infrastructure as a service, Amazon still got infrastructure as a service also with Amazon S3, which stores big files and video files in their system. Amazon Web Services has infrastructure as a service and platform as a service. And I forgotten to say something. Salesforce got one other acquired some other company called Heroku. Uh, just going to the browser, just bring down Heroku. So this company is acquired by Salesforce in 2010 or 11. This is a platform as a service. So for suppose I'm a techie, I just want to develop an application on Python and use it for a month. I just want to try some new application on Python for a month. Let's go here. Just click on add-ons. First sign up for free. Click on add-ons. Go for Python. Oh, sorry, I just want to keep this down. So yeah, here is the platforms. Search for Python. So here is the Python apps where I can install this platform. I can install in my Heroku and I can use it for Python application. Let's say I just want to develop Ruby app. Yeah, these are all the Ruby applications or platforms which supports Ruby technology. So this is how. Oh, sorry. Let's going. I'm just going back to for some MongoDB. It's a famous database. Going to MongoDB. Oh, cool. Just be cool. Okay. So if you come here, so these are all data stores. MongoDB, PostGIS, Hadoop, all this stuff. So if you want to try some new application in cloud platform for PaaS thing, just go to Heroku or Amazon. Just click on your required application. Just use it for 1 month, and again, this Heroku platform will be free for very small usage. If you are using aggressively, then you can have to put down your credit card details and you have to use this. Okay. And same way, if you want to develop some mobile platform applications, use this mobile related applications for the time period what you're looking at. And these are modules for such modules. These are for logging and troubleshooting type of monitoring type of applications. So again, some people want smsing type of and email type of applications. Let's use this SendGrid. Everything will support. So this is a platform which is really becoming famous these days. Again, you can integrate Heroku with Salesforce at any point of time. Let's go back to our slides. So we are discussing about the platform Heroku now. I just showed you the things how to use applications for different technologies, right? And later on, infrastructure as service, I've said Salesforce provides with Chatterbox, where you can sync files from your laptop to your mobile to your office system. Similarly, like Dropbox, they have Chatterbox, and you can even integrate Salesforce with Dropbox and Box.com also. Do you have any questions here? If you have questions, please message me here or just unmute your application and just ask questions on the live on the air.
Yes, this is Srini.
Yeah, please carry on.
Hey, Venkat, I am really confused. Why you said Salesforce.com is a platform,
Yeah,
and what is Salesforce.com? It's a CRM,
yeah. So sorry,
and
Force.com is a platform.
okay,
Salesforce.com. So they initially started company on 1999 with simply Salesforce.com as a domain name, and they provide CRM solutions from there.
okay.
So they have
So
started. Mhm,
this slide, SAS and PAAS and IAAS,
mhm.
what is its relation to the Salesforce.com and Force.com? I don't understand the relationship
Yeah.
between
So
these
I'm
three slides.
yeah, got it.
This
So
slide.
got it. I really got your question. So this slide is simply I'm saying what all the type of clouds available in the market. These are classified into SaaS, PaaS as software as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service. What I'm saying is in SaaS, Salesforce.com is a part of SaaS. It's a type of cloud, Salesforce.com. Again, coming to platform as a service, and again, I have given some examples for SaaS also called Workday, NetSuite, SuccessFactors. These are all softwares on cloud where you can use it by paying according to your requirements and pay as you go model. Okay. Coming to platform, same way. These guys provide
Uh,
Linux, Microsoft, Windows platform, or Ubuntu platform on cloud by Amazon, Azure, Microsoft Azure, and again Salesforce got Force.com platform. Yeah. Any questions?
so you said for SaaS,
Mhm.
Workday and the SuccessFactor and NetSuite, those are the examples.
Salesforce.com CRM, Salesforce.com also.
Salesforce.com also. Okay.
Yeah.
And for the PaaS, platform as a service,
Mhm.
you said Linux,
Not
Shivan?
Linux. So generally, see, I want I have a requirement. I just want a Microsoft server for deploying my .NET ASP application. So I want to talk to Azure team for getting a platform for that. Same way, if I want some Linux platform for deploying my website, all this stuff, I will talk to Amazon, something like this.
So the notes I have taken it like this. For SaaS, examples are Workday,
Hmm.
Salesforce.com, NetSuite, SuccessFactors.
Yeah,
NetSuite, right? NetSuite comes into
SaaS.
SaaS,
Yeah,
and then SuccessFactor also.
exactly. Yeah.
And then for platform as a service, I got Linux, Microsoft Azure.
My Linux is a OS operating systems. It's part of
Uh,
platform. So generally, what I'm saying is I'm telling about the vendors. So you can install Linux in your machine, but it's not a platform,
uh,
right? So
uh-huh.
here in the cloud platform as service, I can take the Linux platform from Amazon because they provide on a cloud computing model. I can use that
Okay,
Linux server for 2 months and I can switch off that. Same way with
okay,
Microsoft also, right? So I can use the Azure platform. I can install .NET applications there, work for 5 months, 6 months. If I don't like that,
uh-huh.
I can switch off that, stop paying to the Azure platform.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
So in that case, Force.com is also an example.
yeah. Force.com is a proprietary platform by Salesforce because, um, yeah, it's a similar to .NET only. Yeah, this is completely on cloud.
Okay. And then for IaaS, infrastructure as a service,
Yeah,
I got Amazon.
Amazon and Rackspace. And again, there is one other company which is means I am telling about the top vendors. Even
Okay.
Salesforce, Dropbox is also a SaaS vendor, so they provide hosting services, right?
Uh-huh.
GoDaddy is a as server because they provide hosting services, server services for your storing your video files or audio files, anything.
Okay. And what is Chatterbox? Where does it fit?
Yeah, a chatterbox is a simple. It comes under infrastructure service
Oh, okay.
as.
IaaS.
So they are slowly.
Okay.
It's not the complete as application. They are slowly moving. So after seeing
Okay.
Dropbox and Box.com, as they are really become famous, Salesforce.com has started this chatterbox for enterprises. So
Okay.
in your office you store some requirement documents, all this stuff, right? You can save it in
Uh,
chatterbox, and the same files you can sync into your phone, same files you can sync into your personal laptop by putting down the
uh-huh.
credentials, auto syncing, all this stuff. Dropbox you might be using, most people are using now, right? Same way.
Yes, I'm using Dropbox. Yes.
Yeah, same way for enterprises is chatterbox.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why did you show that a Heroku? What is that then?
Yeah, Heroku comes under platform only.
Heroku comes as a platform. Okay.
Yeah, I have shown you platform. So I just want to develop my application on Python. So I have to go to Amazon or Heroku to host my Python application, or else I have to create my own server. I have to buy own server in my home, and I have to put down this platform. I have to create a platform for running the Python applications. I have to run it. It's really tough to buy to buy a big server for running a simple application for 1 month. Instead of that, you can take the login from Heroku and try for 1 month. If your application is really success, then take some big space. You can increase the space like anything. You can increase the ad servers in the Heroku platform only. They provide all this type of services there.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead. Yeah. Thanks.
cool. Yeah. Do you guys have any other questions from other participants? Okay, let's move on this. So I've already explained this. What is Salesforce? I said it's a CRM. And what is CRM? It's a customer relationship management. And and I've said about the what is customer relationship management. It's like a combination of sales, marketing, and supporting and managing all your customers' data, all this stuff. So Salesforce really reinventing the CRM thing. For suppose, I'll give a simple example now. So if I am tweeting, so generally what is as I said, I got a AT&T phone today. I have a problem. It's not working. So what I will do is I will generally call them to their customer care support center, saying that I have a problem with my AT&T thing. That's one way of getting a ticket. The other thing is you can email them, support@atnt.com. I have a problem with my phone connection. My phone number is this XXXX. I have a problem with this. That's one type of ticket you're going to raise. This is the old way of doing the raising the tickets, all this stuff. What if I'm putting in Twitter, you can mention AT&T. Hey, I have a problem with my AT&T phone. So the world CRMs can't take this as a case. Somewhere in the world, someone is keeping, I have a problem with my AT&T phone. So this can be created as a ticket in Salesforce system with new features of Salesforce. This cannot be done with other systems. So you can raise a ticket from your Facebook also. If you're talking about some product really badly, they create a case. Sorry, they create a support ticket in their company saying, "Hey, this customer is talking very badly about our products. Means he's not happy with our products. So please fix this person's issue some way." In this way, companies are really worrying about the customer service in a big way. What you guys can do is you can just simply tweet any bank or any company, even Salesforce also. You can ask them something on Twitter, on Facebook, everything. They give you a simple quick response to you immediately. I'm really using, so yesterday I have tweeted to Citibank saying, hey, I have a problem with Citibank account, I didn't got this following thing. They immediately retweeted saying, hey, we can fix this issue, something like this. The supporting thing is really changing. Every CRM modules are changing. They are coming to the social level. Companies are tracking each and everything what you're doing. If you're tweeting badly about their company products, they will give proper support to you. They think what is the problem. If you say about your problem, they will fix it really immediately. There's no need to call them via phone. There's no need to email them these days, right? So Salesforce is reinventing this type of new things, all this stuff. Yeah, let's move on to other stuff because we have to close this. Okay. This is general client server architectures in the in the in the previous systems and all this stuff. So for suppose um, uh, there are four companies who want CRM application. What they do is, earlier they used to maintain their own database, they used to maintain their own internal application, and people has to access the data like this. So for suppose a server can support 5,000 users. First company got 500 employees, second company got 200 employees, third company got 600 employees, fourth company got 1,000 employees, right? So in all these cases, a minimum server, a small server can handle 5,000 users. In this case, in this old model, everyone has to buy a new server, new database server, new application server, all this stuff very newly. But coming to cloud model, so as sum of all the users is 2,500 users, I can support all these people requirements with one server by putting it in multi-tenancy and cloud model. Salesforce is doing the same thing. Salesforce is sharing the database, is sharing the application server, is sharing the resources like database, application servers, and even a file storage also. These guys will share all the things. That is the reason why you are getting the application for very really cheaper price. You can use Salesforce CRM for $60 per month per user. Unlike we have to pay big licenses in the starting only with the companies like Oracle and SAP and any other big companies or JDA. So this is what they are doing. Multi-tenancy is the fundamental technology most clouds are following to share IT resources like application server, database server, all this stuff. Salesforce, for a quick reference, I will share this link to you all. wiki.developer.force.com #, multi-tenant architecture. They talk about this with a simple example saying, um, uh, old model applications are like independent houses. So they are giving a cloud platform with multi-tenancy like apartment model, where the security, water, lights, lift, all these things will be shared by all the people. And so with this model, the cost of maintaining all this stuff will be becoming very less than IT resources. They give a simple example, so you can just follow this stuff. So yeah, let's move on to this. So instead of this type of I will just explain you in detail about this multi-tenancy in the future class. It needs at least half an hour to explain the things, what they do, how they implement this stuff, in what way they are going to divide the data. One important thing is, when you are implementing multi-tenancy, the X company data should not be visible to Y company data, right? There should be a perfect wrapper between the other company data to the this company data. You have to really, Salesforce will help you on that. It automatically creates a wrappers for organizations, for users. There's a lot of security models. I will explain you in detail in the coming classes. Okay. Yeah. After coming to next slide, I have a idea of developing application in just 30 minutes. Let's start doing application in 30 minutes. Are you guys okay? Can you guys give some simple idea about some simple app what we are going to develop, so also that I can develop in 30 minutes? Now the time is 2:51. If you can give idea by 2:55, I can just start building the app by 2 by 3:20. Yeah,
Yeah, I want to develop an app for for employees. Say, for example, I am a manager,
hmm,
and I want to know the employees, their date of birth, their name, their educational background, their
cool,
skill sets. So,
perfect.
like employee ID, their joining date,
Yeah, cool. That's
all
fine.
that
That's fine.
stuff.
You want to track all the employee data, and
Yes.
what else? That's what
Yeah,
you want.
like employee data, their start date, their
Yeah,
ending date or whatever.
Yeah,
If you are still working,
yeah, that's simply possible. That's simply it's really easy because it's only one object related, right? There's employees
uh-huh,
object. All the data we can
uh-huh,
do it. Yeah, let's do it in. We can do this stuff in less than 5 minutes. Then
uh-huh.
let's go on. Let's start doing something. See, here I'm just starting my thing from very new, completely new. I'm just taking my organization from Salesforce directly. Please follow the links to take the free developer org from Salesforce. When you're going to log in salesforce.com, you see the one second there. Yeah, when you're going to salesforce.com, you see there's a login option. If you click on here, it will take to the login.salesforce.com. So if you want a new login, if you click on the sign up for free account, if you take this account will be expired in 30 days, but it's free. It will expire in 30 days. Please don't take this login. If you take it also, it will be expired in 30 days. I will show you a place where you get a free login for lifetime. Developer.force.com. Okay, I will share this link to you in the chat box. Right, got it. So here, go to that link, click on it. You guys can follow these steps and you can create a new login instantly. So this is developer.force.com. I'm clicking on sign up, right? Just give your simple um, venkat
So you said the developer.force.com gives lifetime access.
lifetime free account for 2 people. Okay,
Okay, but it says you are on a different spot, developer.salesforce.com.
sorry, the problem is it's navigated differently. It's not a big problem. Just go on, do the same
So
thing.
just go to developer.force.com,
Force.com, exactly, yeah. So it will take to this link automatically, okay, when you click on sign
okay,
up.
and
So
there I
I'm
can get lifetime access here.
yeah, so I'm just taking my account here before you. So I will give my email address as Works, okay, gmail.com, and my postal code as 587, and this username. So this username is you can it can be like your user email address, and it should be unique because if someone taken already some username, you cannot take the same thing again. So if you take a gmail.com, if I have taken an email called winky at the rate of gmail.com, the other person cannot take the same email address. Same way in this also, every person, every company user is logging in from same URL, login.salesforce.com. So this username should be unique. Okay, so I'm making it as winkyworks at the rate of gmail.com dot training dot Elias. Okay, Elias training. Okay, you got it. So this should be unique. Okay, this email should be your email address. I'm just clicking accepting all the terms and conditions, clicking on sign up. I'll get a mail. This is my email address which I have given. So I'll be getting a simple mail about the registration. So there I have to reset my password. Okay. So let's check in my spam. No, it's not there. Okay. Cool. Let's click on this. Yeah. Now I got it, right? Just clicking open this email. I got this with the same username to my email address. This is my email address. This is the username. I'm clicking on this to reset my password. First time I have to reset my password, right? I have to give some password. Here, So I will explain this message about later. For generally, these people will maintain the servers, right? These people are saying from Saturday, May 10, 7 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. they are going to upgrade the system. In that point, in that time, Saturday time, 7 to 7:30 p.m. the performance will be little slow. Okay, so they do this stuff only on weekends, only for 15 minutes or half an hour. Okay, not on all the weekends, monthly once or monthly or 2 months, once in 2 months. Okay, I'm just giving my password. I have to give you a simple. Okay, I have given some security question also. Here is the Salesforce login. I just took it now. Okay, now the time is 2:58. We just started our app from I just think like we just started our application from 2:55. Okay, uh, if you want to go with a quick tour, just click on Start Tour and it will explain simple things about the platform, about Salesforce. What is this? What is that? What is this? All this stuff. What is this administrator? All this stuff. Okay. You, as you are new, you just click on next, next, next. They will explain one by one. Okay. I'm zooming this to for a better view. So I just got a simple requirement to manage the employees, right? Now I'm just going to schema builder. So here the explanation will be very less because as I'm demoing a new app, I'm not going to explain you very properly. Um, just clicking on object.
How did you come to the screen?
So I will explain the navigation points later. Okay, as we have less time. Uh, employee, employees, yeah. Object name employees, description, information, employees, right? Cool. The record name is employee name, text, hello reports, hello activities. Okay. Yeah. So I just got it employee object here. Um, pulling down some data. Hey, you guys are saying some data, right? Tell me about the data. What fields you want? I'm just pulling down employee email. Um, email. Okay. Help text description. It's not mandatory. The required fields, red color marked things are required fields. These are required to build thing to create a field in an object, right? So when I'm creating an object, when I'm creating a fields, it automatically creates tables in the background with employee as a table name, database table name, and employee underscore email as a field. Okay, it's not a required field. Default value you can set. It's not a required field. Okay, just click, or else I will make it as required field. Please make sure that I'm making this as a required field. Okay, let's go to some employee ID, employee number, auto number, emp number. Okay, I'm starting with emp hyphen save. What else you want? Please, can you give some more details? You want the date also, right? Employee date of
Joining
birth.
date,
Yeah,
the joining date, date of birth,
date of birth.
skill, like education.
Perfect. Please, I have created the date of birth now. Employee joining date. Joining date. You were saying about some other thing. Is it
Employee education.
education? Okay, so I just want to give some text field there. Other text area. Long text area to put lot more details. Okay, because you have to give an education. You can put down resume there. Education details. The size is this 32765 letters you can put there, and the visible length is 3. Cool. And
Location.
employee.
Location, citizenship.
Perfect. Location. um Geolocation. mm, or else I can put down the country fields at pick list values.
Yeah, make a pick list here. So you can
um
pick from it, right? Like US, India,
Country.
Germany,
Okay.
Europe,
US, UK, India, China.
Europe.
So these values you can copy at once also. It can store many values, thousands of values here. Okay. Europe, right? Europe. Okay. Just I'm giving 5 values. Okay. Sort values based on this stuff. Okay. Use first value as default value. No, I'm not putting this. Okay. Country. And you want to put on the city also there, because there are thousand lakhs of cities. Okay. Just I'm giving city, because your company may be having their offices only in 10 cities, right?
Mhm.
In this case you can give only 10 cities names here. San Francisco, Union City.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, please tell me. Yeah.
Chicago, Chicago,
Chicago. Yeah.
Detroit, Atlanta, Houston,
Bangalore, HYD. Cool.
Houston, whatever you want, right?
Yeah. Texas. Yeah, that's all. I'm just sorting the values. Click on save. And what else you want? Phone number, right?
Yeah.
Mobile. What else? Name, description, email. Sorry, I forgotten to give the employee name, right? Yeah,
Employee first name, employee last name.
perfect. That's better thing. Employee first name. Length is 20 characters. Again, putting down the text. What else? Age. You forgotten, right? Yeah, age. Yeah. So, hey, I'm not explaining very much now because this is as we're developing a demo app. And if you have his website or blog link, okay, let's try employee password. Okay, sometimes as SSN number. So okay, SSN number is 9 digit, right? 10 digit. Mask all characters. Mask last 4 characters. Okay, please. Yeah. Okay, then do you have any other options or um?
I think that is enough. Yeah, let's go with it.
Cool. Okay, let's do this stuff. Employee salary you have forgotten. Okay. Okay, what I can do is simple thing. Okay, just putting a number field. Employee EMPLO hour rate. Okay, hour rate. hour rate. So
So
what is
can we
the
put employee bonus is employee
yeah? So I can do
hourly
it.
rate multiplied by point
Yeah,
zero zero one
that's a good
per
thing. So
month.
I'm trying out the same thing. I have kept the employee hour rate. I would just want to pull down the monthly rate. So for monthly there will be 200 hours, right, for a person.
Yeah, say 160 hours. So
Approximately 200
160
hours
into
will be there.
hourly rate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
200 in
it's monthly rate.
monthly salary.
Yeah, monthly salary. Okay, salary. I'm putting monthly. Sorry. So here written type is the currency, right? So perfect. Decimal places 2, and I have to like to pull the information 160 match field. I need the hourly rate first, right? Here's the hour rate
Yeah.
into. There are a lot of operators here. I will explain in detail. Okay, hour rate into 160. Okay, cool. Then it's fine. So we are done with this. And what is the you want about commissions also, right?
The
Bonus.
bonus
Yeah, bonus will be for monthly basis. Monthly bonus. Monthly bonus. Okay, sorry. Monthly bonus is for a currency. Hour rate into 160 by what's 20% you want?
5%, let us say
5%. Okay. Or else what I can do is into
0.05.
0.5 is 50%. Okay.
No, 0.05.
0.05. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that's what I said. 0.05.
So I have to give the written type as 2. Okay. Decimal places. Okay. We are done with the stuff. Let's go to setup. So we are in this page. So what all you are seeing here, the tabs, I have said explain you the campaigns, leads, accounts. This all comes under different belongs to different sales, marketing, and servicing thing. But here I just want to develop a new app for right employee management. Just go to create. I just want to show you something here. These are the existing applications with Salesforce: call center, marketing, app launcher, community, site.com, Salesforce charter, content. These are some links to the external app exchange and developer community. I will explain later. Okay. Now I am creating a new application for your requirement. Click on apps. Just click on new custom app. Click on new employee management. Right. EMP. Okay. I want to insert some logo. For doing it, I just need to go to the perfect. Okay. Setup document. Creating a new document. Public document. Before that, I'll create a new folder. New document. Elias, you can put your company name. You can put your company logo. Okay. I'm just clicking on browse. These are some settings there. Clicking on downloads. Elias title. Okay. Clicking on save. This will upload the file. This is the file name. Okay. Cool. And now go to the custom application. Click on insert. Click on public documents. You see the Elias image here. Just click on that. Your company logo is here now. Click on next. So what applications do you want? What tabs you want? For every company, accounts, campaigns, customers, contacts, dashboards, documents, document not required. Forecast, leads, opportunities, products, reports. These are required. You can add a lot of the required fields, but still you can access. But I just want them on the top. Okay. Click on next. Click on visible to all people. Right. This app. Click on save. We are up by 10 minutes. Still we have to have 8 more minutes. 10 more minutes. Okay. Let's go to the object. This is the employee object what we have created from the schema builder. I just want to create a tab for this because the object is the backend. We have to create a visual representation for it. I'm clicking on new custom tab. Here you can choose some color styling stuff for employee object. I just want to go with the green color, this color, leaf color. Just fine. Or people shoots for this. Clicking on people. Clicking on save. Next. Visibility to all people. This is security settings. I will explain later. Profile for all profiles. I'm giving this access. I'm including tab for all these applications. Save. Perfect. Now, just there's an app here called Employee Management. This is created by you. Yeah. And here, clicking on plus sign, I can customize the tabs. I can put on the employee management on the top. So do you want me to remove all the other stuff? Contact, employee, forecast, leads, opportunities, products, and reports. Okay. Cool. I want to only show these 5 tabs here. Okay. Clicking on save. This is your new app. If I click on this, if I click on new employees, I won't be seeing any data here with simple base details. I'm just going here to add the other future details, edit layout. With this edit layout, I can add a lot other fields available here. Employee age, employee blog link in the additional information. Okay. Employee city, employee country. You can align anywhere. I can left or right side. Okay. Date of birth, educational details, employee first name in the on the top, employee last name second here, employee number after that, employee hour late at the end, employee joining date, employee landline number. You can learn anyway. It's according to your requirement. If the customer is asking to put in a separate section, we can add that also. I will show that how to do that. So this one SSN number. So employee wants some separate section. The business wants
How
some.
are the values are displayed?
Yeah, I will show that to you.
See, when you are dragging and dropping off,
Yeah,
I see employee ID, phone number, and all that. See,
exactly. Yeah, I
you
can
didn't
show.
enter any
Oh,
values, right?
oh, sure. These are simple values. If you see sample name or company.com, this is also simple value. This is also sample. All the sample values. It's for
Okay.
simple user interface type of things. I want to put on some section here for storing only um, salary information. Okay, info to detail page. Click on OK. There in salary info, I want to put monthly salary here, hourly rate here. Where's the commission? Employee commission is missing, right?
Monthly bonus.
Yeah, month bonus. Okay,
Right there. Yeah.
perfect. Putting down here. And do you want me to separate some more info? It's okay. Okay, let's click on save. Go. It will take to your previous page. and you see all the information here. Here, now is the time for you are the developer. You have developed this stuff, and people can log in as a different user, because thousands of people can log into the same application. They can get the data from here. Here, I'm just creating my data for testing. Okay, Srini. Okay, employee first name Srini. Um, Srini R. Okay, last name is R. Email is Srini at gmail.com. I'm just putting some junk data there. Bangalore, sorry, India. Employee education details. B. Joining date is last month, 29th. Okay. Landline, secure social security number. Okay. 10 digits, right? Okay. Age, blog, blog dot blogspot.com. Some blog details, some web address. Okay. Date of birth, mobile number. Yeah, perfect. Clicking on employee hour rate. So here I'm just taking only employee rate. I'm not taking that $5 per hour I'm taking. Okay. Clicking on save. It automatically calculates other stuff like salary, all this stuff. If you can see here, see, we have given 35. The monthly rate is $5,600 and the commission is $280. So this is a simple app. Generally, we have not done an app actually. This is a simple object. There's only one object under this object, under this application, employee management, right? You can put a lot more details. What's employee referral history? If this guy is referring some people, yeah, you can add one more object for that, for managing referral bonuses, all this stuff, right? If you selected, you'll be getting some bonus. All this type of, you can build a simple app. Here you created a record here. Just click on this. Click on clone. You can clone the records to. Now I'm putting Ramu. REMU. Yes. So let's see. I'm not putting the email address here like this. I'm just clicking on save. It will throw some error for me saying it's not invalid email address because we have taken email field there. Okay. It should be in this format at the rate of .com. Okay. Click on save. You created the new record. Just click on employees. You see the two records here. But if you want to align this very properly with aligned records structured format, just click on create a new view. Just click on all employees. Where employee name not equal to null. What do you want? What information do you want? Age, city, date of birth, employee email. I want to put down the salary, monthly salary, bonus, SN number, created date. Okay.
When you say save, where does it sit? It goes in the Oracle database.
No, these guys have their own internal database, so they won't
Okay.
be revealing this stuff to outside. But they don't be revealing what database they're using, all this stuff. They take care of all this data. They take care of all this data. If you come here, I've just created a new view. So this is the view what I have created just now to show the information properly. What are the records what I have created? So this is Ramu and two details with their age, their location, their date of birth, their email addresses, and their salaries. So if I have click on delete, these options are available, still available. I can remove the data, I can load the data. So it's like managing your employees. And you can run down some simple reports also. Just click on this, other reports. I'll show it later because you have to get a separate record type for a custom objects. So if you go to the accounts, all this stuff, they have already inbuilt reports for a lot of things: opportunities, sales, leads, campaign, supports, all this stuff. There are a lot of reports. There are a lot of templates also.
So what is the Salesforce developer's guy job? He has to enter all this data, or he has to uh, make a application like this so the users can enter the data and
Exactly.
they can generate.
So it's like the Salesforce developer means this guy has to develop an application for a company, what they're asking for. So generally, um, y- so most guys will be developing Java app for some requirement for doing referral app, or for managing
Uh-huh.
customers, for some type of app, right? Same thing, you can
Uh-huh.
do this stuff in very less short period of time, um, and again with very less people. So
Yeah,
developing a
but there
Salesforce
are
app.
so many apps to do this, right? Like Java, .NET, VB,
Exactly.
so
So
many
so
applications.
for
Why Salesforce?
developing an app on Java from scratch, building a database, linking it, and developing app, this will take many days, right? So generic project life cycles of Java is really big, like over 6 months, 8 months. But in SFDC, there is a project for 1 month and weekly projects also. They give
What is
time for
SFDC?
Salesforce.com. Salesforce.com.
Salesforce.com.
They called short name. This is a short name I'm talking about. Um, there is the life cycle in this Salesforce is really fast. And again, we are building a cloud app, and most people can use this app on demand. So for suppose there is a company called Qualcomm, they are using Salesforce, 30,000 licenses. If they want to add an app, they can create an app in less than a day, and they will push down to all the employees. There's no need of deployment. Yeah, unlike Java, you need to take care of a lot of environment things, deployments, all this stuff. In Salesforce there's a deployment, but it's really quick. There's a button click type of deployment also. Simple things, it will deploy to your production. Same way, like another sandbox, general, you develop the things in sandboxes, right, and deploy to the production environment.
Mhm.
Same way, Salesforce got sandboxes, developers, QA sandbox, full copy sandboxes will be there. So you can create, but in this organization you cannot create, because this is a developer organization. Only you can develop some apps. You can try out some new things. But there is a if you joined a company, they will give the organization company enterprise organization, right? There you can get the sandboxes for for your developments. You have to develop your everything on sandboxes. If you got a clearance from your business team that the application is really good and you can move on ahead, you can deploy the app to the production. In production there will be live data going on, so you need to do the deployments in the weekends. And if this is not going good properly, then you can stop this deployments and you can move on to the next week. Again,
You
the
mean
deployments
loading the
also
data?
means deploying the application is
Deploying
different.
the
And
app.
again, the data
Okay.
migration is different thing. Data, so
Okay.
I have developed an application today. For testing this, I want a lot of data. For that, you have to include. For that, you have to upload data with Salesforce Data Loader. You can do it
Okay,
with
that's a
Informatica.
different.
We can do it with Apex Loader, Apex Data Loader. You can do it with Jitterbit. There are a lot of tools for integrations. Yeah, the main thing is there are lakhs of companies got this product already. For developing a new application, there's no need to pay separate cost for developing an app, for paying the license. They already got Salesforce. They can build some apps inside it for free, right? So if you want some referral application, instead of developing separately on Java, they are using directly Salesforce for developing it.
So now we developed this employee management application,
Yeah,
and we manually inputted this data like age, whatever joining date and all that.
yeah.
So for example, if I have this data like hundreds of thousands of data in an Excel sheet,
Hmm.
can I upload it through
Yeah,
backend so I don't have to enter manually?
exactly. Yeah, there are a lot of tools like this. Yeah. So in
So that's what
2008,
you are
right, there
talking
are,
about Salesforce data loader.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Salesforce Data Loader. It's free. Even Informatica, every tool has Salesforce endpoint. They support Salesforce.
Okay.
There are a lot of free tools also. Salesforce provided a lot of free tools for data loader. And again, there is a widget. Inside, there is a widget. I'll show you. Go to setup. There is a widget also here to upload data management. Yeah, this is administrator where he can import leads, all this stuff. See, you can export the data from Salesforce. Data loader is here. You just click on this. There's a link here. You can download it. This is the offline app where you can install as an app in your Windows or MacBook or anything, and this will connect to the Salesforce cloud instance and it will load the data to that. So there are a lot of things here, and again, not only the application things. It's really very important to give sharing things when you're developing an app, right? If there are 5,000 people in the organization, have to use the sharing level, security level things. When you have to develop a security app in Java, it's really tough. It will take a lot of time here. But here, first I'll give a small example. There is a finance team, there is a HR team, there is a product management team. PMO team will be working on projects. They don't have access to the finance data. They don't have access to the HR data, all this stuff. These security things. If there is an object name called salaries, the salaries object should be private to all people. They should see only their salary. They should not see other people's salary. All this type of settings you can configure in less than 10 minutes in Salesforce. Building a app, configuring these things, you can do it in less than 10 minutes. But with Java, you have to write the sharing things. While querying only, you have to filter all this stuff one by one. You have to build from
But
scratch.
looks like this Salesforce is also depends on Java, right? Because I see when you are entering the
Hmm.
label name, it
Hmm.
is automatically generating the database level label name, like employee underscore name, employee underscore joining underscore date.
Yeah, yeah.
So that is the
Again,
technical name.
okay, yeah, yeah. Most people follow the underscore schema. And they generally, again, Salesforce may be using some Java technologies also for developing the things.
Mhm.
But on top of it, they won't show you anything. They just give you a button click environment to you. And if you want to customize, they give other options called Visual Force pages. You can code on Salesforce also. I'll show the
So we
option to
don't
you.
need to have. Should we
Yeah,
need to learn Java or?
Java is not mandatory, but it's really add-on for this. For writing coding in Salesforce using Apex language, it's really close to Java object-oriented programming language. If you are good at .NET also, you can be familiar with Apex. It's a simple programming, object-oriented programming, similar to this .NET or Java. Anything is fine. If you don't know that also, you can learn it from scratch because this is a very simple programming language.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we are done this app. Employee management. You can see the all the employees list here. You can sort down some on some city field on name field. You can sort down filter. You can even export this stuff. So you can even build reports, dashboards, all this stuff. You can build it.
So a person's job at client place is to generate this type of applications and
Exactly.
then give different levels of security
Yeah, exactly.
and
Yeah.
then able to generate the reports and all that
Yeah. Report dashboard. There are
and
a lot
do
of
the
things.
data loading and do the data load and all that.
Yeah. Data loading. This type of work will be there. Yeah.
And
What is a dashboard?
Dashboard is something like snippets, like where you can see the meter gauge, reports, bar charts, all this stuff based on the reports. So you can show a simple information like It's similar to the BI tools like SAP BI, OBA, Oracle Business Intelligence tool, that type of tools.
But when it comes to dashboard, yeah, they're talking about like graphs and
Yeah,
bar chart and
exactly. Yeah.
okay.
So we can build this in the future classes, but again, Salesforce, there's a lot of positions in Salesforce. Not only the developer, Salesforce developer should create applications, should create some custom pages also. Suppose I'm clicking on new. This is standard behavior, right? I'm clicking a new employee, but some people want some new, very custom things like he wants some red color stuff, he wants some very branding, custom branding. In these cases, you have to do the coding in Visual Force pages and Apex. That can be done only by the developer. That's a Salesforce developer position, and Salesforce has a different position called self administrator. Salesforce admin will do data loading, all these parts, data management. Here is option to manage all the users. Here there is only one user I have created, but if there are five new employees joining my company by next Friday, I have to create five users, right? I will create a new user like this by putting their username, email, all this stuff, and their features, what all features they can access, and what is their time zone, where they live in, where their country, all this stuff will be here, and what is the time zone, what language they want. So locally, so if I'm a French guy, if I'm a Chinese guy, if a Chinese person is joining next Friday, I have to get a Chinese login, right? So just traditional, click on save. Oh, sorry. Let's go back to my. I just want to edit this. My local information. You can see this platform will support all type of languages mentioned here. Mm, Chinese. I don't know what Chinese is here. Okay, this is Japanese. Oh, click on save. This is the time zone again. So if you put your time zone as this specific Indian Los Angeles time, all the record creation date will be mapped to the date. Okay, because in the multinational companies, most people work from different regions, right? If I'm a Japanese, I just want to see my organization in Japanese. I don't want to see in English. Or some Chinese people don't want to use English language in their stuff, so they use all this stuff. They use their own language for that. I'm just I just came back and I'm clicking on save. Now everything is in my
So,
language.
so you're gonna teach us on the application side, or you're gonna teach us on the coding side?
I'm going to teach us on application side, security, and even the coding part also. Um, and data management, everything. Yeah, like from end to start of the things.
And if
So
this
if
course
you
happens, what will the time for this course, the training time?
So I'm supposed to give 80 hours of training for the complete Salesforce. This includes coding. This includes data management, administration, and developing apps on Salesforce. And again, one special platform on Salesforce is App Exchange. You might be knowing this. You might be using App Store in your iPhone, right?
Uh-huh.
Same way, there is App Exchange for Salesforce customers. So, for suppose I'm a new company, I want a supply chain management app for two people. I can't buy a supply chain software from SAP for two people, which is costing me around 6 million or zero point 0.5 million stuff, $0.5 million. I can just come here, just search the supply chain management here, because there might be companies who have developed some apps and selling it on App Exchange. It's similarly like an app store for iPhone. These are the apps, supply chain management app by a company called Financial Force, where on top of Salesforce you can install this. If you install this application, You can see the app here called supply chain management. After installation, you will get this, and you can use this application for two people. Two people can use this application, and again, you have to pay two people licenses for this company, financial force company. They might charge $10 per user per month on top of Salesforce. Okay.
Yeah, the question was when you gonna what time you will start the training?
You're talking about the general day timings.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll work with the team members. It's again, it's your availability. If most people are available in the morning, I will go with the morning. Most people are available with the evening, I will go with the evening class. I'm
So it
How
will be
many
only
days
on
will be the
weekdays.
training?
oh, okay.
How
It
many
will,
days will be the training?
So again, so that's also open to you. If I am taking 2 hours per day, it will be 40 days. No, 40 days. It's like sorry, 30 days. If I'm taking 1 hour per day, it will be 60 days. If I'm taking 3 hours per day, it's 20 days.
the-
Make it 1.5 hour, 2 hours as well.
Okay,
We cannot
then we
take
can
3 hours
go.
a day.
Yeah, okay. What is the maximum amount you want to spend? 2 hours or 1.5 hour,
One and
right?
a half hour to 2 hours. One and a half
Yeah,
hour to 2 hours.
let's go with 2 hours. Then we can finish this training in 30 days, 1 month.
Okay.
So what you can do is, if you really want to go in the consultant model, just be more specific in the type of model. But I'm going to teach you all the things. But if you want to be a consultant, I will tell you these topics are useful for consultant. You can practice and work on the topics only, because there are some people in the group who need developing things. Some people want to be administrators, some people want to be the consultants. Salesforce not only got developers and administrators, they got sales cloud consultants, service cloud consultants as separate uh, skills. Sales cloud is related to the uh, like selling type of applications. It's again very big deep module, means it's very big module again.
To
Service
go
cloud is
as Salesforce developer,
okay.
what do you suggest? Like giving 1.5 hour a day.
Yeah,
One
it's
month is
no, the service cloud modules is very. It will take less time to go with this. I will tell you at the end. But the developer thing, it's need 50 hours. Yeah, for the complete thing.
okay.
Salesforce developer, and again, Salesforce. When I'm teaching developer, I will tell you, explain you about the admin stuff also parallelly. Admin stuff is
Mm-hmm.
really easy, and it won't take much days. But I can go with the parallel thing. I can explain you both admin, developer, everything in this 60 hours. I will explain this.
Uh,
If I
Let
need
me ask
extra
you one
time.
thing, Venkat. I'm just cutting you off here. The thing is, let's see if I want to ask you that which is the hardest right now. I need a job tomorrow. So
Okay.
what should I do, or how I should do? What should I learn first, at least to get a job, and then go from there with you or with somebody else? Doesn't matter. But I am looking for a job. It doesn't matter for the field for me right now because I'm looking for a job in
Okay.
Salesforce.
Cool. Then it's better to go with the admin position. But if you
So
are a Salesforce developer, you will be flooded with a lot of calls from many companies. But it's really tough to handle initially to be a developer, because they might ask you to develop some coding stuff, and develop some web pages, or sorry, pages or portals. It's tough. But if you are an admin, you can easy to code and work. You can easy to manage. It's easy to manage for you to work in that environment, and again you can get the job very immediately. Let's start doing
yeah,
something. I can send you some resumes, so that you can just use the resumes and go through them. You can prepare your own resumes in like 1 or 2 hours, and you can put on your resume in the portals. You can market it. If you have
So Venkat,
any
it's
questions
not
on the
about
go.
Venkat, it's not about making the resumes and getting into job. Sustaining the job is important.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm saying, Salesforce developer, if you're going to a Salesforce developer, it's really tough to sustain immediately,
Okay.
because there are a lot of people. Means the companies are expecting a lot more. Like they need some people who can code really well with Apex and Visual Force pages.
Mhm.
But if you come to admin, it's not that really tough. The data management, user profile management, it's easy. You can initially be an administrator. What I can say when, so I'm administrator, I'm slowly moving into developing, I'm trying out some new things, you can say like this initially, and later on you can slowly work on developing part. You can see that I'm a developer for some times, and you can even try out for the both the things. But initially I'm saying is it's go better go with the administrator calls you want.
Admin is the salary range is how much on this one? What is the bracket?
Salary bracket will be around 1 lakh dollars for admins. For developers, it's again 1.4.
You're talking about is like a permanent job, or you're talking about contracting?
I'm talking about contracting. Again, the salary things I'm not that clear.
Okay.
But this is my rough figure in my mind about this. But I can see it's a lot of remote jobs. If you go to Bulham Bridge, there are a lot of positions, remote positions, where you can work from home for a big amount of 1.4, 140k, 150k also. This is some position. Okay, what you can search for Salesforce remote, because the special thing is Salesforce you can work from anywhere. Let's find euro. This is in, sorry, some German company. They are paying around six. That's not. It was a good pay, very really good pay. And do not work Virginia. Yeah, some remote developers they are paying around 100k. Let's go with admin. Salesforce admin. Salesforce admin. You won't get good remote jobs, but on-site jobs will be there. New York. They haven't specified the, but this is some public thing. I don't know whether you have some. You might be knowing some different portals for searching jobs, right? Yeah. What I'm saying is, if you kept your resume initially, if you're trying to attend for interviews, you might be knowing what they're asking, what their expectations. You can ask the same questions to me on the call, on the interview, so on the classes. That would be great. So you can learn a lot more things instead of going with the same thing. What I'm saying, right? You can ask some new questions if you're attending some interviews.
So which one is better, Venki? Like admin or developer?
So initially, it's better to go as a admin. Later on,
Mm-hmm.
you can just slowly switch into developing path, because you cannot really
Oh,
handle the developing. You cannot really sustain when you go as a
okay.
developer, because the expectations of the companies are really big. When you go as a developer, they ask you to develop some Apex coding initially. But if you're good at
Okay.
Java or something like that, but you can really mm, do great things. But if you're not good
Oh,
at coding part, it's better to go as an admin or a consultant, a sales cloud or service cloud consultant. Again, the consultants positions have really good pay than admin. Admin is a
okay,
back
okay.
office job where they load simple data loading part, managing users. If some people has a problem with the user login, they will support you. Hey, you have this problem. Just come here. Just click on setup. So you just need to manage these following things: administer, domain management, security controls, company profile information. First, suppose you want to create a new user license in your company. Just click on company information. You can see the list of user licenses available here. See, there are two licenses available. One I'm using myself, I'm using one licenses. You can say that there's no license for you. I have to talk to the company administrator to create new license for you. That type of simple things it will be there in administration. And again, if there's a problem with the user when he's trying to log in, just click on login history. So this page will show you all the user login history from when they are from where they are logging in. Let's see. Um, One second. I just want to log in from other browser. It will show the record here. Coming to here. Um, Login.salesforce.com is the place to log in. Every company is using the same login. Okay. Uh, when you are logging for the first time, um, So it's asking me to put my mobile number. I'm not putting. I'm just giving my um, email address. Okay.
Venkat, you will be here for like what 10 more minutes or?
Yeah, I'll be here for 10 more minutes. Not a problem.
Okay, so let me come back. Okay, I have to do something. I'll be right back.
Cool. Okay. So here is the login page, right? I have logged in here. If you come here and if you refresh, you can see there one more login here. Same way, if there are 1,000 people in your organization using the same application, you can see all the logins here. One more. I'm just clicking log out and I'm trying to put some wrong password here. Then it will show a wrong password, all this stuff information here. By seeing these records, you can say that you have a problem with your wrong password or your IP address is not valid, something like this. Because some banking companies or some good security companies will provide restrictions of the logins. They can put like you can only log in only in the company IP address, only in the company. You cannot log in from home. That cases of things can be done by some security companies. If the data is secure, they do such type of IP restrictions. That cases you can just simply support them. Hey, you cannot log in because your IP address is not in this range. You are trying to access from home. There's a lot of things. Yeah, you can manage applications. This is admin job. This is the developing job. The developer mostly works on these topics, on these links. So again, Salesforce became really vast now. Salesforce will be releasing new 3 versions a year. Every new version they will add new features. For suppose you have a problem with some feature, if you go to developer community and if you vote for new features, hey, I am looking for this type of social features. If a lot of people are voting for this feature, they will add in the coming release, uh, in the coming releases, and they will add to the application automatically. The upgrades are automatically updated. So now the current version is around 29th version. So yeah, every year there are 3 releases. One is summer, spring, and winter release. And those
When
who,
is your next class, Venkat?
so
Tomorrow,
yeah,
same time?
yeah. See, I just want to ask few more things about the about in what time we have to schedule this class and all this stuff. I want
Same
about
time
the
tomorrow
preferences.
is good.
Cool. Same time tomorrow, 2 o'clock.
Yeah. And
Um.
then on weekdays, we need to work on something. On weekdays, I don't
Okay.
know how is everybody's schedule.
Yeah, weekdays. I just want some input from you. So if you can tell me the morning time or evening time, I just want to
Friday.
book a slot for you. Okay. So my available timings are morning 6 to 9, 6 to 9:30 morning, and evening I am free from 6 anytime free.
But you are
Yeah,
in
evening is
Pacific, right?
better.
Yeah, I'm in SF time. Yeah, it's again your
Central.
opinion. So I'm in San Francisco. I think you might be knowing the difference of time zones between San Francisco and your
Yeah.
time zones. So my available time is morning. So morning 6 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. SF time. Sorry, AM, and
6:30 to 9:30 in the morning.
yeah, 6 p.m. to um anyway in time 10 p.m. Or 12 p.m. Okay.
So it looks like morning times are going to work out because, sorry, evening times. Morning 6:30 your time means 9:30 is my time. I need to go to office in Detroit.
Yes, yes.
Okay, I
So
think
that
evening time
doesn't
will work,
work.
right? Evening time will work.
Evening time
Evening
is
time
better.
should be.
Cool.
So
Then it's
can you start evening 6 o'clock
my time,
your
6
time?
o'clock. Cool.
Yeah.
Then it's fine. I'm okay with
So
that.
that means it will be like 9 o'clock in the night for me, and then if we sit down for 1.5 hours, it will be like
Perfect.
11 o'clock.
Yeah.
So
Or I think Rishad is on mute. I think he's okay.
so
Yeah.
okay, let's put the evening 6 p.m. on a weekday.
Okay, what you can do is just put down your comments to, to the person. So your expected time, just 6 to something like this. If you put to the administrator who sent you your invite for joining this training, then he will be sharing the same thing to me also. Okay,
Oh,
you can talk to Wahed or
yeah, Victor.
Victor. Yeah, Victor. You can talk to Victor on this. And Victor will be sharing this same thing to me also. Okay, I think evening
Okay.
time is really fine. So for most of okay,
Evening time is better, yes, I
yeah,
think.
6 p.m. I'll start my training, so it will be 9 p.m. for you, 9 to 11 or 9 to 10:30. We can
Yeah,
schedule
okay.
arrange the times. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, if I'm moving really fast, you can just block me in the middle and you can ask some questions. That's not a big deal. Okay.
So initially you are starting about admin, yes? They were.
Yeah, initially means it's like most of mix of topics actually. So
Mm-hmm.
the object creation, all these things comes under a configuration of Salesforce. What I have done today is Salesforce configuration. This comes under Salesforce developer basic developing part.
Okay.
Business analyst will do this type of stuff. Yeah, most of the times the admin topics will be slowly included in this. I will share about how to send emails to the people, automate notifications, business process management, BPM, all these type of things can be done by the developer only. But I will show you each and everything. I will share this. This topic comes under developing part. I will tell you in detail. Okay, on the go.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So
Right.
tomorrow, do we have class or no class?
Yeah, tomorrow we have class.
Okay, then.
At
Yeah,
what time? Same time?
same time 6 p.m. Let's try with 6 p.m. So I think I'm gonna wait for some more time because the other guy is all right.
No,
Uh,
tomorrow is Sunday, so
oh,
you said
sorry. Tomorrow is no
you
class. Okay, it's again your wish. If
tomorrow
you want
no
me to
class.
add class, I will join and I will take the class.
Yeah, we will have class tomorrow too.
Okay,
So
At what time
Sunday,
tomorrow?
tomorrow, Sunday, 2 o'clock. That's fixed
same time
on
you
the
want?
top.
Yeah,
Yes.
same time 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay. Weekdays, so weekends we can schedule at any point of time, at 2 o'clock, like this in the afternoon time. And
Yeah,
then,
yeah, that's yes.
sorry, on the weekends, weekdays 6 p.m.
Week
is fixed, right?
PST. Yeah.
Weekdays 6 p.m. is okay. Yep. And on weekends we will work it out. So,
Okay.
but tomorrow, my understanding is we have class tomorrow 2 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
And Venkat, can you share your email ID or
Yeah.
contact
Sure.
information so we can?
Venkat, I'm back. Okay, Venkat, on this one,
Okay.
you will give us an assignment to do this, or how it will work?
Yeah, I will share some assignments to you at the end of the class. Simple assignments, not that big, but you can do it in less than half an hour. You can try out on new things. Uh, and the one good thing with Salesforce is you have your instance in you can with your username. You can try out your new things. If you have questions, message me via email or Skype. Venkat Force is
And
my
have you
Skype.
have you what are you gonna charge on this one? It's how much is the price for this course?
So Victor will be talking on this to you. Okay. You can talk to Victor on this. Okay.
Who is Victor?
Uh, I think who I think you
You
have
are at
joined
the
this.
wrong spot. Then.
No, not a problem. So is that right? You're talking. If you can tell me the email, I can share this thing to that guy, so he will talk to you on this. Okay?
Okay, so you want my email?
Yeah,
And how I can do that?
you can
You
chat
can
on
chat here.
the chat model, right?
Okay,
So I've shared my email address, venkyworks@gmail.com. You can send out an email to me.
I can do it right now on this one. So
Yeah. So hi
yeah,
guys, what you can do is you can just simply put down an email to me, venkyworks@gmail.com. A text mail from
yeah.
your email address so that I can just share the same thing to the vector. These are the attendees of this today's training. And I will use this link when I'm sharing some documents or PDFs to you. I will share to all the people.
Can you repeat your email address, please?
Venky works. It's already typed. I typed there in the chat. Venky works at gmail.com. I've already shared in the chat message to all,
Oh, okay.
right? Just message
Right.
me.
I got it.
Yeah. What I will do is I will create a small group for all the participants. I will be sharing some documents to you, cheat sheets, guides, all this stuff.
Vinky, this is Basit here. I work out of California.
Oh,
Again, from Santa Clara. Yeah, I hope you're in San Francisco. That's what I heard. Actually, I joined
yeah,
this
yeah.
meeting late,
Oh,
15 minutes back. Um,
cool.
can you let me know what's the scope for a database administrator in this regard, in this
Um,
perspective of the course? Because I work as a performance tuner, come Oracle database administrator.
okay. Yeah. So
Is there any
here,
scope?
yeah, there is, because again, it's not again very technology thing like this. You'll be really
Mhm.
liking the software when you're developing this stuff. So if you want to move to technology part, if you want to, it's really good option to move actually. There are very few database concepts here in this, but you won't care about database, you won't care about application servers, all this stuff. Simply you develop apps and you will, the customer will be asking some requirements. Generally put drag and drop type of things and you can develop apps there. It's easy to learn. You will be uh, yeah, you'll be really liking this application after use.
But how relevant will it be going forward in my career as a DBA come performance tuner? Is there any admin seems to be more of a little of a relevance to me, but
Yeah.
what could be the other aspect that could be where I can actually learn and and adapt to the new technology? Kind of, is there any relevance to my background?
No, it's not really relevant to your background, but really, there are some companies who are developing very big applications on this. In that cases, performance tuning is the really good option for you to work on this type of, because I have really worked on one performance tuning project where I have to design the data model based on that. Indexing, all this stuff is here, but you can do it automatically here. You need to spend very less time on that.
Um, no, the performance
Got it.
tuning would be at the back end perspective, right? The data model or data, whatever it's using, it's
Yeah,
again, you said it's a proprietary.
exactly.
It's not using specifically the Oracle database as such.
Mhm.
So, going in a direction, is there any course that you have a design in, or there is any scope where one can, go ahead with that? You can.
For DBA, I am not that clear actually. So here there are very less concepts for database concepts, but when I'm
Mm-hmm,
developing everything here, employee object earlier, when I have done a small app before you joined, a employee
mm-hmm,
management apps where I'm dragging and dropping the fields, it automatically creates the same database stuff in the backend. So yeah, it really
mm-hmm,
matters when you're developing apps, right? Data modeling is really important
mm-hmm,
thing when you're developing app. That cases you really have great advantage. But when you're developing applications with Apex, it's really not familiar with your current job. Totally different. It's like a Java
Okay.
developing stuff.
Venkat, this is Srini. Sorry to interrupt. I got
Yeah.
to go. I'm running behind for a next appointment. I didn't expect
Hey,
this course
please.
to go for 2 hours now.
Yeah,
You are
please
not
go.
going to talk any technical, right? I can
No, I'm
drop
not
off.
going to. Yeah, it's simply Q&A, not more
Okay. So
technical stuff.
tomorrow 2 o'clock
Yeah,
Pacific
tomorrow 2
time.
o'clock. Yep, exactly.
Okay. I sent you test email already. This is
Perfect.
Srini from Detroit. Okay. I'm dropping off. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for joining.
Yeah, me too. Vicky, I have to go because I thought the class will be for an hour, but it took 2 hours. So
Oh,
tomorrow, two
okay.
is our time or your time?
2 is my time. The same time.
4 o'clock. Okay, thank you. So I will be also there, 4 o'clock. But I need to know the fees before I start, so I should know that I should be able to or not able to, whatever.
Yeah, cool.
So,
I'll talk to Victor on this and I will let you know the pricing of this. Okay.
okay, thank you. I'll
Thanks.
talk to you tomorrow then.
Thanks.
So, Venki, you're going to cover all through development to admin,
Yeah.
and
So it starts from like configuration, customizations, administration, all this stuff. Configuration is simply a drag and drop and the button click stuff. Later on with
mm-hmm,
building some workflow rules, automations, stuff. So I just generally finish the complete course, starting with easy things first, later on with the developing part, all this stuff.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're exploring for new technologies and apps, this is the right platform, I can say. Salesforce.com. It's in again in
Mm-hmm.
US. It's really super hot, and it's really awesome. The pay is really awesome here. The pay scale for this technology and skill, but you should be good at the developing part. It will take some
Uh-huh.
time to learn how to code.
But see, my background is completely, mutually exclusive. It appears to be here. I mean, it's more into the background of, data modeling and
Data
data
more.
design. That
Perfect. Okay.
that would help actually. But again, that would be into totally in depth, right? Because this
Mhm.
is apps development. Mine is basically something working to, optimize the apps performance.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Mhm. So DB again, database administrator is totally different here. It's nowhere relevant.
No
Uh,
relevant, but there are some data jobs where specific Salesforce plus data integrations. Some guys are using some old CRM like Sibyl. They want to migrate to Sibyl to Salesforce. In that cases,
mhm,
you guys may be helping the Salesforce developers to design the data model in this format, and you will be migrating with some external IDs, all this stuff. Data integration guys will be coming there with Informatica or some other tools. Will be they use that. But
mhm,
deep database concepts, administrator concepts are really less in this class. Yeah.
mhm, mhm. So
But
you're currently working at Salesforce, Venkat?
yeah, I'm working. No, I'm working till October. I worked till October 26, 2018 last year. Later on, I moved
Uh-huh.
to other company, and I'm
Uh-huh.
working part time with Allies Infotech
Okay. Again, as a developer in the Salesforce?
as a consultant. At yeah, see, I have all
Okay.
the cloud certifications. I have all the cloud certifications of Salesforce, Sales Cloud
Uh-huh.
Service Cloud Developer, Advanced Administrator, Administrator certifications.
Okay. Good. Sound good.
So yeah, this is
Uh,
what I'm talking about. So here is the data model of the current system. Select all objects. Um, so this is how the relationships will be here. I can build this stuff by dragging and dropping the items. There are a lot of CRM related stuff here: accounts, contacts, orders, cases, assets, price books, codes,
mhm,
solutions. Yeah, this is like a business software with inbuilt
mhm,
CRM features. But what after the agenda of this program is after that you can build their own app. If you want to build supply chain app on your own, just build it with from scratch, and you can host it on App Exchange. You can sell it on App Exchange, and again you can work as a consultant for other companies as a Salesforce developer or a Salesforce consultant administrator.
mhm. The schema is already built in, right? The all the data model for the required application
Yeah.
is more of generic, right?
No,
So
only for the
once.
CRM part, it's really finished. It's standard inbuilt one is CRM. But
Mhm,
when you're developing employee management app, what I have done today in 20 minutes is I have done a new app, right? So this app is employee management app. What I'm seeing here, if I move to sales, that's a Salesforce standard application with all these objects and tabs. So this is app what we built today in the class, where
mhm,
you can manage all the employees. You can create new employees with these details. So it took less
mhm,
than 5 to 10 minutes for us to create this object and tabs. We started at three
mhm,
o'clock and we finished it by 3:15.
mhm, mhm.
Right.
So this is basically to improve the productivity of apps development in an
Yeah.
environment where.
And completely
uh,
on cloud environment where you can use this same app in your mobile. You can in your browser anywhere.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. But may not be possible for a whole enterprise level to develop a enterprise level application, right? Or
Yeah.
maps.
Yeah. Generally Salesforce is for enterprises, right? So here, I'm a developer. I'm developing an app, but the same app can be used by thousands of people in the same company who are end users, salespeople, HR people, finance people.
I
So
see.
Qualcomm is using 30,000 licenses. They got 30,000 licenses from Salesforce. Everyone is using
Uh-huh.
Salesforce for their internal apps and other stuff, sales and marketing stuff. Toyota, very big companies, Coca-Cola, everyone is using. There are 1.5 lakh customers, and each customer may have lakhs of thousands of logins.
Again, it's free, like for the enterprise who about the Salesforce application, that they can develop any application and deploy and utilize by any number of users in their
Yeah, so
enterprise level
no,
without
enterprises
any.
will be getting the Salesforce license per user basis. If there are
Oh,
30,000
okay.
people in my company, I get the 30,000 people has to 30, company has to pay 30,000 licenses per month per user to the company per month. They have to pay 30,000 license cost. So if I have a
Okay.
company, if I have two people company, I just want to pay two licenses per month to Salesforce.
Okay. No matter how many applications, apps I develop and
Yeah,
use it.
yeah, there is a limit. By default, these are
Mm-hmm.
standard or 5 to 6 applications will be standard applications will be there in your instance.
Uh-huh.
Custom apps, you can build some own custom apps in your according to your. There's a limit for that also, around 10 to
Mm-hmm.
5. Again, for enterprises, you can use it.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So I think to some extent, admin would be okay to actually learn the technology
Yeah,
and how to manage that. But rest of them may not be more of relevant to me, like development and all that. It's not my background.
yeah. Admin and
Um,
configuration is generally you can learn it on the database.
and,
Yeah, administration is really so. If you want to work with some Salesforce syncing project type of thing, so you
hmm
might be working on some backend database of some Oracle project or Java project, right? Same thing if you want to sync with Salesforce data, because enterprise will be using same data. All the customer data will be synced with between SAP, Salesforce, Oracle. In that cases, you might have some cutting edge for means special advantage if you learn Salesforce, because most people use Salesforce as CRM, SFDC as their CRM.
And how many sessions would be there that would contribute for this year in the whole course for towards the configuration and administration?
For the complete course, I'm planning around 60 hours. If we are lagging by some topics, I would like to add some more hours at the end. Again, that comes under the developing part. I will add some additional hours if you have some things to cover.
Uh-huh.
Otherwise,
So you will start off basically with the administrative part,
yeah, I will start with
configuration and administration.
admin configuration. First, I'll
Mm-hmm.
start with configuration. Configuration is setting up small things, creating a new objects. All
Mm-hmm.
this stuff is comes under configuration. That's a developer job or admin
Mm-hmm.
job. Later on, I will
Mm-hmm.
explain the business automation, workflow rules, approval process type of things. Automation means
Okay.
if a manager if a subordinates are getting records, manager will be getting some mails. You have to approving some records, reports, all this stuff. That type of things will develop.
So that's a workflow basically. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, workflows, actions, uh,
Mm-hmm.
triggers, approvals. There are
Mm-hmm.
lot of concepts. Yeah,
So it's mostly drag and drop of kind of thing, right? You just
yeah,
need to configure them.
yeah. Initially, the first 2 weeks will be your drag and drop thing. 3 weeks with administration. Later on, the developing part will come only coding part. So you have to develop Apex Visual pages.
Okay, so there is a 50%, 30 to 40% of admin part,
Yeah,
right, in the whole course.
yeah. 20% admin.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, means admin means button click thing will be there till 3 to 4 weeks with administration.
Mm-hmm.
So the
Mm-hmm.
coding part is only for the last 3 weeks Before that, I will
3
explain
weeks.
about the reports and dashboards again, BA stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Business intelligence stuff I will be explaining in middle, or if you guys want to go with coding first, then I will explain in the later after finishing coding. Reports and dashboards is again the good concepts in Salesforce.
Mm-hmm. Again, you're targeting for 7 weeks altogether, or based on the number of hours? How
Yeah,
exactly? I heard it. If
it's
I
based
heard
on
correctly, it was like 60 hours, right?
exactly 60 hours.
30 days.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I may take
So,
some additional classes for developing if based on the user request, not more than that. Okay.
so if you happen to take classes regularly on a daily basis,
Hmm.
then it would be like coming to around a month, right? Not a 6 weeks or so, as you have said earlier.
Yeah. Please, can you please repeat again? Sorry.
The earlier you said that it's going to be for 3 weeks plus for 3 weeks to 4 weeks of admin, and then followed by 2 weeks for development.
Yeah.
So this together put it to like 1.5 months, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Uh, Considering that it will be a daily class of 2 hours each.
Yeah. Again, it finally depends on the number of hours. Some guys, some classes may take
Mm-hmm.
1 hour. Some class may take 2 hours also. Right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you have to decide upon how many
Yeah.
hours to spend on a daily basis.
Daily
Okay.
basis, I asked them like we can go with 2 hours, but if they're okay with this from weekdays, because most people are busy in their weekdays, right? So sometimes they may not spend
Right.
2 hours, or 1 hour or 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
my plan is
Okay.
like 30 to 40 hours on administration, configuration, and simple all the button click type of things and every about business stuff of complete app. Later on, later
Mm-hmm.
later on, 20 to 25 hours is on the remaining hours is on development.
Okay.
Some examples on live coding and
So one need to basically have an account into Salesforce.com to really go and have a hands-on practice
yeah,
on a
it's
daily
yeah
basis.
perfect. Yeah, it's required and it's free. I've already shared it in the link in there, in the top. Thought link
Mm-hmm.
developer.force.com. You can get org for free
Where did you
for
mention
lifetime.
that in the comment here?
Yeah, it's there in the chat message in the chat. I'm just pinging again. Yeah, developer.force.com. You get sign up there with your email address and username. You'll be getting a free account for lifetime.
Okay. Fine. Thank you.
Perfect.
I think
Thanks.
I'm done with that. No
Say,
questions.
I'm just closing the class for today. If you have any questions, please message me via email.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Venki.
Yeah. I'm
Bye-bye.
recording the session, so I will share it at the end. Okay. Bye.
Yeah, please do send it across through mail.